So UFC 302 was a few days ago, and we finally had a few days to recover from our clinical depression that main event gave us. I already made a video covering the pay-per-view, but it was a quick little video just to get my initial reactions from the pay-per-view. Since then, I've seen a bunch of interesting stuff pop up on my timeline, and I thought it would be a good time to discuss the kind of narrative shifts that have been happening since UFC 302. First things first, Dana White is sniffing hella Jon Jones meat, yo. Throwing that shit like a popsicle. I don't know what the hell Jon Jones has on Dana White, but this man just gets away with everything. Dana White, after UFC 302's main event finished, he went on in the post-fight interview that he usually does to say that Islam is still not pound for pound #1, and that in fact the spot still belongs to Jon Jones. I don't fucking know why. Me personally, I think it belongs to Max Holloway, if you ask me. Max or Alex Pereira, either one. You could flip on that one for me. Me personally, I would lean more towards Pereira just because of the dominance that he's had throughout his entire UFC career. He won his heavyweight championship off of the dude that lost the last heavyweight championship unification bout against Francis Ngannou. Since then, he's been avoiding the interim champion Tom Aspinall like a fucking plague, son. He wouldn't even face off with the dude. Instead, he's chasing poor old man Stipe, who hasn't really been in a good fighting prime since, what, 2021? Last time we saw Stipe fight, he got sent to the fucking grave by Francis Ngannou, which was a big reason why we wanted Jones versus Ngannou. It was really to test to see who is the greatest heavyweight of our generation / of all time. Obviously, the fight never happened. I blame Dana and Jones for that one, if we're being real. But since then, Jones has been ducking Aspinall like fuck. To suggest that Jon Jones still is pound for pound #1 is fucking laughable, especially right now. Islam, who doesn't even have that many title defenses and isn't even that consistent of a champion when it comes to fighting yearly, still has more title defenses than him for his weight class and puts on better fucking performances. Jon Jones has so many disputable fights.
Going into the last round, I had Dominic Reyes 3-1 going into the last round.
I don't know why Dana just hates Islam so much or just loves Jon Jones. He lets Jon Jones get away with literally fucking murder at this point. Jon Jones could go to the middle of Times Square right now and shoot Cookie Monster in the face with a double barrel, and I'm pretty sure Dana White would defend it. He let him slide for years on some bullshit, so I'm honestly not surprised at this point. My thing is, does Dana not realize that UFC fans are just annoyed and see through his bullshit at this point? I know he has a very don't give a fuck attitude, but at this point, we don't give a fuck about your product. Let's be real, UFC 302 was pretty shit outside of the main event. I've seen a few of Islam's fans take to his aid by pointing out the staph infection that he had on his leg going into the Poirier fight, and Islam did later confirm that he did have staph going into the fight. So some people are using that as an excuse to say that maybe that's why he underperformed against Poirier. I'm gonna just say this right now, fucking bullshit, and not bullshit in the fact that he didn't have staph. He definitely did, but it's just bullshit to make that kind of excuse, especially for the guy who won the fight. Usually you see excuses out of the loser, but something even more damning to that is that Yves Edwards himself confirmed that Dustin Poirier had rib injuries going into the Islam fight and actually didn't practice grappling for 2 weeks, which is fucking crazy considering he stuffed, I think, 11 takedowns from Islam throughout the fight. Managed to get back up from the ground a lot of the time pretty well. All things considered, Dustin Poirier fought his ass off that night. If we're being realistic here, Dustin Poirier could probably still compete at the top level for another year or two. I will say this though, Islam was outstriking Dustin Poirier a lot during this fight. Whenever they were striking outside of the pocket, Islam was dominating the striking exchanges. I'll give him that, which is exactly what I thought he would do. That is his strength, striking at that mid-range distance. Dustin obviously does a lot of his best work once he's in the gritty, clinch area, up close, chest to chest. And when he was in that range, he was, burying body shots into Islam's body, which did do a pretty good fucking job on Islam. At this point, Makhachev is a really complete fighter. It's just he does show a lot of vulnerability sometimes. It was also really good to see the mutual respect between Dustin, Khabib, and Islam, both going into the fight, but also after the fight. Khabib holding Dustin's hand up after the fight and giving him that respect was awesome to see. By the way, there was a part in the night where Khabib started talking to Donald Trump of all fucking people. Brother, how you evade taxes? Please tell me, brother. Tax evasion is not #1 bullshit. That is my plan. This is #1 plan in lightweight division. Something that did happen though during the fights was that there was a fight in the crowd that went down. I haven't seen the video. I have the video pulled up right now and I kind of want to see it. Okay, white boy's going in, another slap. Okay, cool. Damn! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, and he's getting him with ground strikes. Oh, the hammer fist! Oh shit! The other white boy's jumping in. Get it, white boys! Get that shit, white boys! Okay! That motherfucker was getting it in. He knocked his shit crazy. I love seeing dumb, ignorant fucking fight fans or sports fans getting their comeuppance at shows like that.
Come on, white boy. Come slap me, white boy.
First off, why white people? White people. Can I just talk to you real quick, white people? You are not black. You are not hood. You are not gangster. You are not about that shit. So I don't know why when you encounter another white person, you decide to play the white boy card. That shit makes no sense. It just makes no sense. It's like when a girl says suck my dick. Reminds me of that dumbass kid, the on my dead Lokes kid who got his AirPods punched out of his head.
Oh, beat the fucking bricks out you, dumbass nigga. Yeah, and this is my fucking dead Lokes, nigga.
That's how all of you sound when you start talking like this. It's dumb as fuck. Anyway, in conclusion, regarding the actual main event itself, I will say this. I thought that the fight was pretty even. I thought that Dustin and Islam were going band for band during this fight. It was not one-sided in any way. Obviously, until the last round, once that ankle pick happened, and we have that awesome, insane photo of it. It's actually fucking awesome, I can't lie. It pains my heart. It breaks my heart so much that Dustin didn't make it to that last round. He should have just jumped Gilly, man. He should have just jumped Gilly in the last round. If he actually did jump Gilly in the last round and that's how he won the fight, that would have been some fucking fairy tale book story shit. But alas, we live in reality. We live in real life. And although the Diamond did not win the championship on the night, he won everybody's hearts and respect forever. I remember watching his post-fight speech and he like was shouting out all the women in his life, you know, his grandmother, his mother, his wife, and his daughter who was there. And it just broke my heart when he was like, daddy's okay, baby, you know, chase your dreams. And she just starts bawling into his wife's arms. That kind of shit breaks me, yo. That shit make me cry. But Dustin's a fucking dog, man. The uncrowned king of violence, sir. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Comment your thoughts on it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Oh, wait. I said this in my McGregor video, but I just want to put a quick reminder. I actually am having my own fight, I guess, coming up. I'm having another Muay Thai smoker. I had one already back in March 23rd, the same night as the Namajunas versus Hebas card. And I'm having another one on the same night as McGregor versus Chandler, or at least when McGregor versus Chandler is scheduled for, because we don't know what the fuck's happening with that now. I'll give you guys updates after the fight, but subscribe for more content in the future, and I'll see you guys then. Later.
All my secrets and my heart is what I gave to you. In return, you see nothing but a lame excuse. And it's wow, I did everything just to see you smile. I've been thinking about you for a while. Responding to your pics and your vids. Now I see you just do it for the gram. And you talking on your man.